Legacy United Voyager Vector Prime. He is a remold of G-Axis from the G2 universe. Vector Prime here is from the Cybertron universe. And my first exposure, leaving that in, to the mold. And if I am being completely honest with you, they needed to do a little bit more to this, as I know a lot of people have already said, in terms of remolding it. But also, like, Vector Prime here he's a good modern update to the original toy from the Cybertron era. But he needed to have been a leader class at least, I think. Although that would have been weird with the price points these days, and people have been like, oh, I'm not spending $50 on a character that I don't know anything about. So that's probably why they made him a Voyager class. They definitely needed to retool the legs, this panel specifically, because you guys know the transformation. The thrusters just fold in, or like accordion in. Because they still have the little notches here for like G-Axis's tiny little bat wings, which why were those not removed? Like, you molded these at the same time in this color as you molded them on G-Axis, because this is a different shade of white. So why not just have a separate sprue that has these not on there, or just like give him an accessory here that, while not canonically accurate, actually makes use of these, or something. There's probably gonna be an upgrade kit. There always is. But it's funny because, like, he's one that I'd forgotten that I had pre-ordered, and I pre-ordered him from Hasbro Pulse. For some reason, I keep calling it Hasbro Toy Shop in my head. That's a deep cut. And I'm not mad that I pre-ordered him, but at the same time, I'm not, like, amazed by him, if that makes sense. Like, he's a good update, and he's a perfectly nifty Transformer. He's going to be fine to have in my collection, but he's, like, not in one of the, like... I know, he's not one that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm happy I got him this year, if that makes sense. He's still fun, he's gonna be good to mess around with. But I don't know, like, it's funny, now having him in hand, I'm like, that's neat. And that's it. Like, that's where the thought process stops. The transformation's fun, I like how the alt mode looks. You know me, I never show them in these videos anymore. But, I don't know, there's not that consistent, like, okay, like, this is one that I'm gonna, like, grab from the shelf and mess around with. Like, he'll sit on either one of the shelves in here or in the other room, and he'll look cool. But, like, there's nothing being like, oh yeah, I'll grab him and I'll take him with me. Either, like, to the other room or somewhere just for, like, something to fiddle around with or whatever, right? He's neat. That's just plain and simple, that's how it is. I've kept you guys long enough. I'll see you on the next one.